Hello everyone, this is Enzo Eigen, the Alliance for Loki, and today we're going against Spartan Law, who has a pretty good war rating above ours, so they must be good. So anyway, going in with a really cool team today, and sorry, I tried to get my video better because last video people said, comments said it was choppy, so I uploaded it with a little higher resolution, but I somehow mixed up on the ratio, and so it's a little cut off in the top and bottom, but so you have to forgive me for that. But anyway, so going in with a 6-star OG Iron Man as opposed to 7-star, just because it's good in case I need that regen. Sig 200 has a really good burst of regen. Human Torch and Mole Man. So let's go see my first fight. So off we go on path 3, and I'm fighting that void right there. And you know, I put on the recoil masteries, get a bunch of boosts on him, and my goal plan is just to heavy him and then go into frenzy and then kill him with a huge SP2 because I have the SP1 boost. And so you can almost see my special. I guess you can sort of see it a little bit. So there it is. Heavy, got 12 of my monster mashes, and so back off there for a second, get another monster mash up to 17, and now I'm in frenzy, and I'm already at my SP2, and I throw it, and you can barely see his health bar up there, but he dies really quick, and so that was an impressively good fight. I'm going to skip. I have to do some more mastery switches because I don't want recoils on for my next fight. So my next fight is, as you can see, American Chavez, or you can barely see. You can see her elbow right above me. And this I'm going with Human Torch, and of course I'm putting Flame on. I have an invulnerability boost just in case. I feel like if I get into trouble, I can sort of, the invulnerability boost will save me, hopefully. And so this is the one that weakness is put on. There's this path for if I get too close to her. So I'm trying to like do 3-hit combos, and you can see I back away there just to try to keep the weakness down. Same thing again, back away, don't get the weakness. I'm not getting as much temperature quite as I'd like, but there I'm at 20 temperature now. Going back, have her throw her SP1, I absorb it, and you can see I was way too close, and I have a weakness now. Now I have 2 weaknesses, so I'm going to try back off. There goes one, and back off a little more. There goes another one. It's sort of a fine line because you don't want to back off too much, because if you get caught in the corner, it could be ugly. And then I throw my SP2, and she's just melting the entire time because of my my Nova Flames. And so yeah, another very quick fight. And now we're going to march over to Spider Ham. So yeah, let's quickly go this. Again, I change back to the recoil mastery. Is always such a pain. And I heal my Mole Man up, and my strategy is basically the same with this, like just heavy till I get to a special 2 and launch that. The problem is that, of course, when I have power, he's gaining his spider sense charges or spider nonsense charges, and so he goes unblockable and he evades, and all those things are in my mind. Plus, he's attack tactic, and so I don't know. I feel really like clumsy in this fight. So there good. Okay, so there I missed it. For some reason, I didn't quite get the input in for my heavy, and then I do it again. There's, now I'm unblockable, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, and I eat his power sting I have. Okay, now I'm up to 20, have my SP2 ready, and here's where everything goes sideways. He throws his SP1, I don't block it, then he's unblockable, I get hit a bunch. I'm at an SP3, so I'm like, okay, I better throw this just to try to get the fight back under control, and I figure I'll get back a fair bit of power. And so, I actually don't do too much damage again. You can barely see his health bar up there, but that happened. What? It's because the power sting. Oh, Enzo, you fool. And so the power sting just blew me up. And so that fight freaked me out. And I have a really bad habit, and I did it here, of like charging back in. I want to like correct what I did wrong and just get it to like take him down again. And so I go back in. Now I'm really starting to overthink. I'm like, well, was it because he became unblockable? And I should have like stopped, watched the fight, really analyzed what had happened. And so here right away, I sort of get hit. I'm unblockable. I miss the parry again. And in there, I like miss the input. I'm just playing terribly. Okay, so I get my heavy, fine. But he has all these like nonsense charges on him. So he's up to 8. And I just miss the parry. And I end up with the, I end up in frenzy, but he's unblockable now, and my nonsense charges are coming down, and I get hit again, and he kills me. Oh boy, it was terrible. Absolutely terrible fighting. So huge mistakes I made. Huge mistakes. I just went running in without thinking, and I just played terribly, and I gave my second death to Spider-Ham, which is pretty bad to do in high-level war. And so I mean, I stopped. Like, our orders in For Loki are to stop if you have 2 deaths. Go post in the chat, and so I go and contact my my officer, and we talk about the fight, and he gets me calmed down, and here I am going back in again, and so now I'm back in. This is the 3rd time. This is after like maybe 10 minutes or 15 minutes. I've done some duels, tried to like figure out the fight, and tried to like just really understand the strategy. I must say a little bit, well, definitely a lot of it on me for not really understanding the strategy. The Void fight was so easy. I really had false confidence. Like the Void fight, I was like, oh, this is great. I just parry and like parry heavy a few times. SB2, death. But you can see, easy for things to go sideways so quick in war, so quick. So now I'm on like my 12th advanced power boost here. I've healed him up. A little worried about my items, to be honest. I don't have that many. But anyway, here we go in again. And okay, so this time, yeah, the strategy was right. It just got parry, heavy, keep on doing that. So there it is, parry, heavy. Just playing so awkwardly, parry, heavy. Okay, almost at an SP2. Okay, parry, heavy, there it is. Now I am at 1. And so parry, just go right to throwing it, and I'm unblockable, and boom. Crushes him. I mean, it would have been interesting if he had full health. Of course, I've already taken him down half health, but it's just incredible. Like when a fight goes as planned, it goes so well. But when you don't do it well, it goes horribly. Okay. My last fight's against Emma Frost. Hopefully you saw my video on what my improvements would be. I put on like the tech boost, the tech inhibitor mastery. And here we go. So you get a power sting on this, which is a little interesting every 10 hits. So I throw my SP1 because I still have the power start 1 from the Mole Man fight. She's armor broken, which that will help a lot in this fight. And, doesn't matter. I get a little bit freaked out by the reverse controls there, even though I can block her unblockable attack because it's one of OG Iron Man's abilities. It's great. She has the armor break on, so I can hit away. I should have been keeping my eye on the counter. I actually was, and I threw my SP2 because I wasn't in danger of getting the power sting. But you can see at 30, is that when you gain the power sting? I can't remember. I thought you gained the power sting every 10. Oh, there it is. Maybe it's, I don't know when. Maybe it's every so often. Because, yeah, it disappears at 40. But anyway, I probably should have thrown my SP1 here. I was a little too worried about the power sting coming back because there it came back. Maybe I need to read this note again. She's at 2 bars of power. I blocked the first bar of her SP2 and the second, and now, she's down to 18%, so I'm just going to sort of play it like calmly. And so, it's fine. I'm starting to dex her SP1 a little more just so I can actually counter it. She's in diamond form still because I'm sort of stuck at my 3 bars of power. I guess I could have thrown it right there, but I figured, okay, well, everything's under control. No sense of throwing a special. Just let, her finish it out, get the dex. And even in diamond form, I'm doing enough damage. Throw my relic, and the fight is almost over now. And there it is. So, not a good war. Really messed up that that Spider-Ham fight. And so, good learning lesson about this war. If you want to quickly take a look at how we're doing, let's see. I think I showed the scores. We were really far behind. So even though we have about 40 more fights, we've given up a lot of deaths already. 18 deaths. Not looking good, but who knows? You never know. And then, of course, I always like to look at my defense. And of the 4 deaths, guess what? Enzo Eigen has 1 kill. Actually, I can't remember who got the 1 kill, but let's go defense, making up for my awful offense. Yeah, there's war number 10. We'll see if we win it or not. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if the video was less choppy. Now I got to work on the aspect, but each thing at a time. We'll get everything fixed well. And yeah, other than that, I got 2 more wars. We're fighting for Masters top 10, at least Masters tops 20. And yeah, super fun season. you know, always a good learning lesson, like with these deaths in war. And so definitely things in war can go bad quickly, and good to like always like armed with great strategy, great plan, and do some dueling so you're ready, and that will hopefully maximize your chances of success. So hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next war. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.